Well, we loaded the parts cannon, took a shot, and missed. Hi ho, Keegan the Vlog here. Welcome back to the channel, and we're going to give you a little bit of an update on the E30 Rad Saver project. This one's next in line after the Volkswagen. Okay, it has been up on the lift for about a week, just kind of hanging out while I've been doing other things, and we have uncovered a rather significant transmission fluid leak. So it looks as though it could be coming from that little guy there, because it does seem like it's above the pan gasket, coming from above the pan gasket and running along that seam. That seems like the highest point that it's wet. We'll figure out what that is and if we can get a gasket for it or a replacement for it. There's a howling sound that you're gonna hear in the video. I'll show you here just shortly. And we think that's coming from the differential. Now we checked the differential fluid in this when we first got the car, and the level was fine. The level was fine, it looked brand new. However, it might not be the right kind of gear oil. And that might be why this differential is making noise. So we have the right stuff. We're going to just give that a try. Eventually, we need to reseal the axles anyway, so that we need to do some work back here. But we're going to wait on that until we get into this project and just kind of get some of the little things buttoned up on this car, so it's at least usable in the meantime. You hear it? There it is. It sounds like it's coming from like behind me. Yeah. I think it's the pumpkin. You think that's the pumpkin? Yeah. Mine does the same thing. Yours does the same thing? You're 7? Number 3. It's definitely like a differential service. I have no idea if it's been done. I mean, we looked at the fluid and it looked clean.
Well, I know, but if it doesn't have
the right stuff,
you have to look for this car, but it's either fluid with an additive, or like for my car, BMW has a specific fluid.
This is what the interweb says. This is right here, contains limited slip additive. That is what we were after. There it is. There it is. All right, so trying to track down the idleness that's weird on this thing, and so this little guy here, idle control motor or something like that. I don't have a service manual for this car, which is problematic. So next purchase, service manual. However, unplugging this after the car warms up does absolutely nothing. So we're gonna take this off and see what it looks like on the inside. Here's gonna be something interesting. If we start this car up now,
run it and like play with the amount of airflow that comes through here.
Am I gonna get runaway throttle if I
pulls a vacuum?
Yeah. Nothing. Well, maybe not. It's still not great. We've got an idle control motor to put on this thing, thinking that might be the source of the bad idle, but it only happens when the engine's warm. So it's idling fine on startup, but just wait a second.
Thanks for the tag, guys.
Anytime, good to see you. All right, let's see. How's she idle now? Oh, nope. Nope. Idle control motor.
Did not move it? You put a new one in.
I've just put a new one in because it doesn't like to idle nice when it's warm. Well, we loaded the parts cannon, took a shot, and missed. That is the throttle kickdown cable. I'm sorry, the transmission kickdown cable based on throttle position. And in order to replace that line, we've got to drop the pan. So I got a new actually, before I do this, I'm going to open the packaging and make sure I've got everything, because I do not want to take this damn thing apart and not be able to get it out of here today. Okay, we've got a new kickdown cable, check. Automatic transmission filter O-ring, check. Automatic transmission filter, check. And a new pan gasket, check. Check. That's everything. I am going in.
Okay.
Going in hot. The instructions I found were to be able to pull tension on this cable, so we hung it down here. You can see here that there it is on the cam, pulling that. I don't know if you can, it clicks into place for the kickdown, right? So I need to hold it in the kickdown position. That is going to be a doozy. All right, let's see if I can do this without removing the valve body. The book says you have to remove the valve body to do this. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna see if I can do it without removing the valve body. All right, now the trick is gonna be, if you can see in there, see that cable? I'm gonna have to put slack on it, get it out of that cam. Okay, there's that. Oh yeah. Okay, take a look at that. Look how broken that is. Definitely the source of some shit. There you can see how effed up the end of that one is. There's the new one. There's the old one. Let's see if we can fish this thing back up. I think I can reach that from up top. See, I've got the new cable just sitting in the hole in the cable coming down here, so I think I need some more slack. I'm gonna see what I can do there.
Replacing the kickdown cable.
All right, it is in there. I felt the little thing click up top. Now I should be able to let go of this. Should be able to let go of this. If you hear me say then it's bad. Here we go. Right, yeah! Yeah! Holy forking shirt, Batman.
That's good.
Whew. Well, so the job, the book says you have to take the valve body off of the transmission to do this.
That's for rookies.
Okay, we're out of the garage here. Time for a test drive. So we are back together with the transmission. We fixed the leak, but the transmission is slipping. So, I mean, this was not present before we essentially did a transmission service. We may have done this transmission in by changing the fluid. This is just another reason this car needs a manual transmission. There will probably be a poll on the Patreon channel, or Patreon community, about what we do next to this BMW, and I think it might be a transmission swap. I know I would certainly like to have this thing as a stick shift for a while before it goes away.